I'm coming to you with this video on a new foundation that I'm trying out. I'm gonna be trying this foundation out all day today. I started the video, well actually I started, applying the foundation at 2 p.m. today. And so I'm gonna test it out all day for at least 4 to about 6 hours, maybe even 8. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick foundation review and do like a time test also. So I'm gonna be checking in with you every so often to let you guys see exactly what this looks like. And so if you want to see my review on the Covergirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation Comfort Matte, just keep watching. This video is, yes, going to be all about a foundation that I picked up. This is Covergirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. Comfort Matte, transfer resistant. And I thought that I would try this out because it's talking about all the things that I like. I like a matte foundation, and I like one also that is going to be very, that is going to be a bit more transfer resistant. I got this in D50 is the color. Yeah, and Deep Golden is what it's called, which I also got. I got it for that reason as well, because I want something that's not as red. This isn't going to be, me time testing this foundation without anything else on. I'm going to be doing a time test the same way that I would normally do, any of my other foundation routines. And I just want to see how this is going to wear. And what time is it? It is 2 p.m. So we're going to test this out all day. So I'm going to take some of the Balm's face primer and use it just as a base. And I rub it in the places that I need it the most. Got the foundation for $9.99 without tax from CVS. Okay, so I spritz my face with Fix Plus. I just find that with my super oily skin, a lot of the times this really works well. I'm gonna start dabbing that in with a brush. Okay, the coverage isn't bad. You can see it's starting to cover a good amount of my scars. They're peeking through a little bit, but that's all right, because we're gonna keep working this up, building it a bit. I don't know if this advertises. It says Comfort Matte TruBlend Matte Made. That's not bad though. The match is nice. The match is really nice. And I did use a sample in the store. And I tried to match it to my neck. That's what I do with most of my foundations whenever I get them. And yes, this one seems to match me well. So I'm just gonna put a couple more pumps and dab into where my scars are. This is an oil-free formula. It does have a pump, so I'm liking that. But I do see that my scars are peeking through this a bit. But just a bit. So, if you're looking for very, very full coverage, I would say that this one is medium and you can build it up. But I am using a good amount of it to do what some of my other foundations do with a lot less. But, for the price, it might be a really good foundation. I'm not getting any burning underneath my eyes. Some foundations have done that to me. Will they burn? But I'm not getting any burning. But the match is nice, y'all. Match is good. I'm just gonna be using my own routine for foundations and stuff like that. I'm not gonna use all Drugstore products because I wanna give this a fair shot for myself and the things that I wanted to use today. So this is not a Drugstore, all Drugstore product or anything like that. In fact, I'm just gonna use a small amount of Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and some Fix Plus. And I'm just gonna blend it out, as you guys have seen on this channel and probably on other people's channels too, a lot. Just gonna try to continue to blend here. blending everything out. This is Laura Mercier's translucent powder. Like I said, I wanted to give this foundation a very fair shot, and this is my favorite setting powder. And I'm gonna use both the translucent and the dark. I've done these time tests with foundations in the past and eliminated some of them because they didn't withstand the test of time. You know, if I can't go out in a foundation for more than about 3.5 hours, 4 hours without it, you know, starting to melt off my face, I can't recommend it, and I can't buy it again. You know, I'm not gonna keep buying something that's not gonna work for my skin and help, you know, with being oil control. So this is saying that it's matte all day, and that's something, a 12-hour lasting foundation is pretty good. I'm gonna apply my bronzer, taking a little bit of blush. I'm gonna glow up my face in my own traditional style with some Betty Luminizer. Girl, she's my favorite. She is my favorite highlighter of all time at this point. I have not found another one that I love quite as much as Betty Luminizer. And I think I saw it first on Makeup Doll's channel. She's so pretty. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm going in with the Laura Mercier this is the darker colored one. And I'm gonna be applying that all into the face the same way that I do any other foundation. Like I said, I'm pretty standard when it comes to my routines and stuff like that. So this truly is going to be a test on this foundation, seeing if it holds up. And you might say, how come you're wearing powder if it's matte? Well, I got oily skin, girl. So ain't no, it's not gonna be any Kelly not wearing a powder all over her face. It's just not gonna work. Because I'm too oily. I'm too oily to even chance it in public with any foundation, not setting it with powder. And I honestly feel like that's what you should do with any foundation you have, where you're gonna get all kinds of creasing and stuff like that. And so let's go ahead and spray with Fix Plus to get, you know. This is the first 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna put on some lashes. I'm gonna put on some mascara and stuff like that. But this is what the foundation looks like with just my own bronzer and stuff like that. All right, y'all, so it's kind of hot out here. Just a little bit, it's a little warm today. And this is gonna be I think I put the foundation on in 2 hours, 2.5. So I am not oily right now. What I am seeing though is just some of my scars are kind of peeking through with this foundation, but I knew that when, you know, I started putting it on. So yeah, this is just gonna be a quick little, I just wanted to show you guys what the foundation looks like right now. And I am hot, so it's a little warm. It's a nice day, it's a really nice day, but it's a little warm and, you know, I'm sweating a little bit. But as far as oil, and I'm just gonna touch my finger. I want you guys to, I'm not getting a lot of like oil yet. My face is still matte to dewy with a little bit of sweat there, and that's about it. So not bad so far. Let's keep going. All right, y'all, so this is gonna be the last little bit of an update that I have for this foundation today. So yeah, I think that honestly it did pretty good. It is now 9:26 at night. I am a little oily, but it is not bad. It's not bad, and I look more dewy. I look more dewy than I do probably anything else. I'm gonna say I am not super oily. There's a slight shine to my face, but from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. I really think that this did a pretty good job. I'm gonna take a blank paper towel and start to dab my face and see, wow, okay. I'm gonna dab on just a little to see how transfer resistant it is. That's pretty good. That's all that I'm getting off. And I'm gonna start dabbing it. I haven't dabbed it all day. I didn't reapply any powder or anything like that all day. And yeah, I've got a little bit of oil on my finger, but for the most part, I'm not like drenched in oil after all day today. Just want to give you a good look at what I'm looking like now. It's really a nice blend. The match is really good, I'm gonna say, and I did not get like Oompa Loompa red at the end of the day. I'm very happy with that. That's a serious perk for me, is the match. The match, plus I'm not super oily, plus, you know, I did sweat a little bit today. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. CoverGirl, good job on these particular points. Now, I did notice that this foundation comes in some deeper shades too, so that's really great. I don't know what the deepest shade is in this foundation right now, but I know that there are some that could even, you know, they could serve as a contour for me. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video today. I hope that you really enjoyed this time-tested review on this CoverGirl TruBlend matte made foundation. It's comfort matte, transfer resistant, so yeah, I use the color D50. I'm hoping that you guys like this video and the way they were structured. I wanted to give you a real, like an actual, how is this going to wear all day type of thing. I was indoors a lot, but I was also outdoors a good amount as well, wearing this foundation all day. And yeah, so let me know how you like this. Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you've got it, if you purchased it, or you know, if you have this foundation, I'd love to know what your thoughts are, especially if you have oily skin just like me. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I really love you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, watching, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. All right, guys, keep in touch.